This is the program for adding two numbers. Here I take a value, b value, and when I click on sum button, then the result will be displayed in the sum text box. Now I start the program by open the Visual Basic 6.0. Then this is the new project I open. Standard exe is the by default one, and then click on open. Then this is the new project. This is the first form in that new project. And now this is the control or toolbox. Using this control or toolbox, we can add controls to our form. So in this program, we use 3 labels, 3 text boxes, and 1 command button. So how to add these controls? By clicking on that control, also we add, or else drag and drop. Just click on that and drag and drop. Using this method also we can add label 1, label 2, and label 3. So we use 3 labels and then set these labels in a correct place, and then again 3 text boxes, text box 1, 2, and 3. And the last one is command button. Command button. Now set the properties of each and every control in this. First I set the properties of label control, label 1 control. First we need to select the label and set the properties. For every property we set the labels properties of name and caption. So here I take the prefix word LBL for every label. So LBL capital A, caption is A. And for second label LBL B, caption is B. For third label, name property is LBL sum, caption is sum. So here LBL is a indicator or identifier. Yes, this is a label. So for text box, TXT is the prefix word, and for command button, CMD is the prefix word. LBL sum. Now go to text box 1. For text box we need to set only one property first, that is name property TXT A. For second text box TXT B. For the third text box TXT sum. After that we need to set the property of text box property, that is text, to delete the text 1, text 2, text 3 in that respective text boxes. We need to set our text box empty. So go to text property. First we set our properties box window, then we search for that. These are in alphabetical order, that's why I go to the last or ending of that window. Now set the text box. Simply delete the text 1. When we delete this text 1, the text box also will be empty. Okay, text box 2 and text box 3. And now command button. Here command button, for command button also I set 2 properties. One is name property and caption property. For this command button, CMD sum. The name property is CMD sum. The caption property is sum. You know very well about what is the difference between name and caption. Name is used to write the code, that is identification purpose to write the code, and caption is used to display purpose or viewing purpose. Now I set the font property of first label. Size, font style, font face I set. Now I select 2 labels, label 2 and label 3, and set the property of font. By using this method, we can set the font properties to label 2 and label 3. This is called multiple property settings. Now I set the property of command button also. Use the same method and set the width or height of that command button to see the full name. And now change the font style. Not font style, font face. Take this one. I again change the font. Okay, now I choose this one. Now I set the properties of 3 text boxes at a time by using the multiple property settings, by using common property set box properties window. Now I set these 3 text boxes with the same font styles. Now I want to set the all labels in a same column, all text boxes in a same column. So select the 3 labels and set the common properties. What are they? The first that is left, because using this left property we can move the controls, these 3 controls, towards the right from the left in a same place. Now I try to set the text boxes in a same column, but that is also impossible to set in same column by manually. We can do that individually by set the properties, but that is a lengthy process. We can set that by select all text boxes and set the property of left. Now I set the property width. First we need to select all text boxes and set the property of width. Now all text boxes width now same. You can easily identify now, observe now, and then go to see the output. Is this enough to see the output? By click on run button. Now I check the output, but there is no output. Why? Because we need to write the code for the sum button. Why we write the code for the sum button? Here when we click on the sum button, this statements will be executed. This is the main concept. So now I take the name of this procedure is private sub cmd sum click. So cmd sum means name of the button, click is the event. When we click on that button, this statement will be executed. Now what is the statement? X equal val of txt a dot text. So we want to retrieve the value from the a text box, but why we use val function? Val function is used to convert the character to number. Use the same procedure for b, and z equal to x plus y txt sum equals to z. That means z value is sent to the txt sum text box. So we can get the output in the text box sum. So now x val of txt a dot txt means txt a value. What the a value, which value is in the text box a, that value is sent to x. Again y equal to val of txt b dot text, which value that text box b have, that value is sent to y. Now these two values are add and then the result is sent to z. The result value is sent to txt sum. Now run the program. Now click on sum. This is the output 457. 45 plus 412 equal to 457. Correct answer. We can write the same code in different way also. In a single line. So x value retrieving, y value retrieving and the addition, these 3 concepts are we can write in the same code. How to do this? txt sum. Where we want to display the output? txt sum. Then which you want to calculate? Value in a text box A and value in a text box B. So val of text A, txt A dot text, val of txt B dot text. So adding of these two values and the sending that value to text sum, we can get the output in the text sum. Now also we can get the same, we can get the correct answer. So these two statements are two different codes are correct. Now I just cut this one and run the program. Can you get the answer now? No. Why? Because there is no code. When you enter the code, the single line, at least a single line also, when you enter the code, then only our program will be executed. So this is the addition program. So here mainly we need to learn about what is val function. Val function is used to convert the text character format to integer format, that means number format. Without using val function, we can't retrieve the numbers. We can retrieve the only text values. Using text, we can't do any calculation. So must and should we need to take the val function to retrieving any value in the Visual Basic programming. Thank you. Please subscribe, like and share to your friends.